last time. Incorrigible party.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna cut off, like, a couple ears, his hands, his toes.
These things are gigantic. Give him a whole arm.
To your left, you're behind these left side of these kennels. You see a young human man chained to the wall. He's kind of like looking a little groggy as he's kind of coming to.
We were out hunting for gold in the rivers. We had heard that there was flakes of gold found in some of the nearby rivers. We were out looking for it, and we got captured. We weren't paying attention. Came to here.
What'd you say your name was again?
I didn't.
Oh, what'd you say? What you gonna say your name is?
My name's Wolfgang Ulrich.
I'm gonna backhand him out of the way. And I'll turn to damn Crank.
Gozer, we're going down.
Gozer, either jump on now,
First
or we're
floor
leaving
used
you.
to be wargs.
Bryn's gonna draw her bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of whisper back to everyone. This poor guy here, he's gonna get chopped up and fed to these dogs. We gotta save him.
Adventure continue.
Bryn draws her bow, and I want her to do something cool. Somersaults and flips and all sorts of stuff, and like gets into a better position right here. She wants to take a shot at him. She wants to like dance into this little
There's raptors
cave.
in this cave, right? That she can jump up into.
All right, why don't you make me an acrobatics check then?
I just think it looked cool. 14.
Okay, so you successfully do your cool spin somersault backflip thing, but you definitely made some noise as you were doing it.
That's fine.
And the ogre finally now sees you as he turns towards you. And are you gonna fire? Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna immediately go into combat? Like, he looks at you. He's, who the hell are you?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Let's roll initiative, I guess.
I'd really like to shoot him.
Is a torch light enough where I can sort of see this? I guess I can't see it from where I'm
Yeah,
at.
you still have your lantern too, right?
Yeah, but you're pretty far up there. It looks like around a corner too, so.
I mean, you're holding down the elevator right now. That's fine.
You have certainly now heard the ogre bellow and ask. You've heard it say, "Who the hell are you?" So it's.
I'm gonna crank about 3 times. And look over at Wolfgang and see if he's cool with that.
Yeah, now the ogre knows there's more than me in the cave. Thanks.
Just us mice.
Okay, so Wolfgang, I'll roll your initiative for you, Wolfgang. Hey, pretty good, Wolfgang.
Nice.
Okay, Bryn, what did you get for initiative?
10.
Okay, Falzern,
2.
Gozer,
15.
Shaft.
16.
Okay, Shaft, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna lock the elevator in and go, well, hell, I guess we're just gonna have to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run out. Well, first I'm gonna take, let me see if I got something here real quick. I'm gonna hand Wolfgang my light crossbow
Wow.
and about 6 bolts. And I go, if you shoot any of us, we'll have to kill you. So try to shoot the things that are trying to kill us. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, and then off I go. And I'm gonna do my whole dash action.
Gozer.
I'm going to run up to there, which is not far enough to do anything, so I'm going to have to dash. And I'll dash around the corner, and I will shout, "To blame!"
I so wanted to trip you right there, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Copycat.
No, it's just turnabout's fair play, right?
So Gozer's kind of like in front of me now.
Yeah, but I'm not going to rage yet because that would...
I'm just describing it for the listeners here.
Yes, I ran up in front of you, right in front of the ogre's
She's definitely
face.
the closest one to the ogre. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right in his face, but I'm not raging yet because it would end on my turn.
Ah, yeah. Okay, Wolfgang. So you're on this elevator as you're seeing everybody kind of run down this hallway, but you're armed now.
Yes. I guess I take this crossbow and try to shoot the ogre. Can I do that without endangering the others?
Sprinting down this hallway, you can get right to kind of the opening, and now you finally see for yourself the cavern, and you do see, yes, your friend is the one chained up, kind of right behind this ogre to your right. So dashing would be your action, so you can't quite get a shot off yet, but next round you're in position to be able to help out.
Does it look like the elf is still trying to set him free or fight at this point? I mean, she looks like she drew her.
She's got a arrow knocked and is about to let loose, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm trying to shoot him first. It'll just be easier.
Yeah.
Historically, she's got a 50-50 chance
Hey.
of hitting one of us.
But when
I've heard those stories.
but when I hit, I really hit, right, Shaft? Come on.
Well, speaking of murder, Bryn, you're up.
All right. I let one loose. Let's see. That's a 20.
Natural?
Adjusted.
No, adjusted.
Okay, that is a hit.
And
And you get sneak attack damage because Gozer is engaged.
I would like to use my cunning action and dash.
Okay, I need just roll me damage.
Oh, nope. Sorry.
I mean, hey, you don't have to. I mean,
So I do get sneak attack. Let's see.
yes.
That is 9 damage.
And you're going to cunning action.
I'm sorry. It's been a while since we played. That's
Sure,
9
sure.
on my dice. Do I add anything to that?
Ah, okay, yes. So 9 total across your D8 and 2D6, right?
Yeah, so 4, 4, and 1.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And then you also add your dexterity modifier to the damage. So
Okay,
a
so
total
12.
of 12.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. Sorry, I had a feeling
right.
that wasn't it.
No, don't worry. Cunning action.
I was going to dash so that he's still engaged with Gozer, right? But I would like to dash potentially right here. Do you see where I moved myself? To be right next to the ogre, but potentially able to save this
Okay.
human guy.
Absolutely. Okay, so now you are in melee combat with the ogre and right next to Vixner.
I am right in the middle, yep.
Okay. Now the ogre, who's looking like very confused, and you just put an arrow in him. Why do you hurt me? Why? And he's gonna turn and swing right at Bryn.
And when he does that,
Ah, yes, your stupid feet.
yes, I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against
Yeah,
him.
girl.
All right,
Get it,
go
girl.
for it.
That's an 11. It's 11
That is a hit.
Thanks, Gozy.
That is 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Is that what Bryn does?
That was awesome.
Well, that was a good hit, but the ogre still rears back with his club and slams Bryn with a 22 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
and deals 10 bludgeoning damage.
That's gotta hurt.
And Gozer screams, Liana!
What?
I don't know who that is.
What did you say?
No, Liana!
Liana.
Falzern, you're up.
I'm very confused.
Okay. So I need to move a little bit farther forward to be in line of sight, but that should be within my movement.
You can make it though, yeah. You can definitely get there. So now, like the wargs again, they're going crazy. They're howling, they're yipping, they're talking in their own language now that you guys can clearly, distinctly pick it up. And one of them, the very first one here in the kennels, it's kind of smashing against its gate and its cage.
Okay. I'm going to use Chromatic Orb on this ogre. Again, same as last time around.
Worked last time.
So that is a 16 to hit.
That's it.
Okay, and I'm choosing acid damage because that worked last time. And that is
23 on the dice.
23.
Wow. That is an amazing roll on 3d8.
No,
Holy
sorry.
shit.
He rolled 48, you little.
There's a better way to do it. Just add more dice.
We'll
I
take
don't know
away
why I never
the.
thought of that before. I got a whole pile of them here.
How do you want me to
We'll take away one of them. We'll take away the
No, you can reroll.
The
the
You can
lowest
reroll
one.
3d8.
Oh,
the fairest?
dang it.
Wait. All right, 11 damage. 11 acid
Okay,
damage.
that's.
These are just guidelines, Leland. We can do whatever.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, back to Shaft at the top.
Okay, so, what do I got here? 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't get all the way up to him, so I'm gonna go dash again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and get to the gate over here by the warg.
Ah, okay. Great. Gozer.
You seemed almost too excited about that, so.
Great, a snack. Ooh.
Gozer is going to get between the ogre and Bryn.
Thank you.
And,
So you cannot. Sorry. So this ogre is occupying all 4 of those squares. You've moved into his space. Like he's a large creature, right? So you actually can't. Yes. You cannot get between the ogre unless you want to try to shove the ogre as your action.
oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to Ring of the Ram.
Ah, okay.
Put out my fist and I don't remember how I make it go. Do I just make it go?
Hold on a sec. Let me look it up here. I think you just like speak the command word, right?
I have to come up with a command word now. Oh, dang it.
It's go gadget ring of ring.
Go Power Rangers.
do.
So I got an 11 to hit him with the Ring of the Ram.
11 hits. So 2d10 force damage.
Yep. And he gets pushed 5 feet. That's 12 points of damage, and he's pushed back 5 feet.
All right.
That's awesome. You're so strong.
Keep stroking the ego.
It's all that raw rabbit you've been eating. It's your lucky rabbit's foot. Only digestible version.
All right, Wolfgang. It's your time to shine.
All right. I'm going to shoot him with this crossbow.
Okay.
And then after she does that, she's going to move in between Bryn and the ogre.
So you
There you go.
Okay, you hit with your crossbow, Wolfgang,
Yes.
and you get him for 5 points of damage with his bolt.
I am amazing.
Nice.
I am so good. In the dark.
Okay,
I
Brent.
do have dice, just to let you know.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't even ask.
I would like to attempt to just smash the lock on this. What's his name?
Vichner.
Vichner. I'd like to smash his lock with my rapier.
Okay, make an attack roll.
10?
10 is enough as
Yes.
the rust kind of
Mediocre.
shatters and you free Vixner.
And then
Yes, so that's your action, so you can move.
yeah, with my
Huzzah.
cunning action, can I dash with him? Like grab his hand and just
No.
okay.
No, he would move on his own initiative. You can no, he'll move on. He moves on his own initiative.
Well, I am going to dash back so that I'm not so close to the ogre.
You can run back. You can't. Dashing is double your movement.
My
Just
cunning
for clarity.
action is dash, disengage, or hide.
Ah.
So I
nice.
have that specifically. Yeah.
Huh.
So you, if you wanted to, you still have your regular movement, right? And you have your cunning action. So you could potentially move like 70 feet if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to start heading back to the elevator.
I know. I was thinking that, but if I don't have him, then what's the point? So I'm gonna hang out close in order to still shoot at him if I need to.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And now the ogre here, who's looking very sad and hurt. So, I'm not Liana. And swings at Gozer. Swings at Gozer with his club. Only gets a 10 to hit, so he misses. Balzarin.
I'm going to use Shatter.
Okay.
And what does Shatter do? Oh, great wizard.
Oh, great Wizard of Oz!
He prefers the term magic user.
Yes. So, a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of my choice within range.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
There's a 10-foot radius.
Seems like a dumb idea, but alright.
Hey!
We're new to
He's a
this,
wizard
remember?
Doesn't mean he's very smart.
So, the ogre's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He takes 3d8 thunder damage if he fails the save, or half as much on a successful saving throw.
Well, he got an 8, so
How
I think
big
that
of
is
an
a fail.
area does that affect? I shouldn't be asking this.
It's a
It's a
It's a 10
10-foot
foot.
radius sphere, but it's set on the point he chooses, right? He can choose behind the ogre.
And also because of my, when I leveled up, I chose the School of Evocation, so I should be able to make pockets of safety within my spells.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Very good call.
Yeah, boy. Good memory.
I still need to roll.
Yes, he failed his save, so he'll take full damage.
Do I not still roll to cast that spell, or no?
No, so in lieu of the attack roll,
Oh,
that spell
I
makes
see.
him make a saving throw, right? So yeah, it's kind of the
Roll
other
your
side of
damage.
some of how your spells work.
Okay.
Make sure you got the right dice.
Yeah, so 68 damage. So that is a 19 damage.
I don't know what shatter is supposed to look like. It's just this huge booming noise that is intensely amplified by your surroundings and the cave as this noise blasts everybody's eardrums, and this poor ogre, not Liana, slumps to the floor. Another dead one.
When she said Liana, I was like, my name's Elena. Like, come on. People mix that up enough as it is. It's like, not another one.
So let's go. Let's just stick in initiative and just kind of play one more round out here. As these wargs, they're now all of them are slamming against the gates here. The gates look like they're not holding up all that well, but they haven't come loose yet. Shaft, you're at the top.
Okay, so he's down then, right? So
Yeah, ogre's down. It's just basically the wargs and Vixner left in this room.
I do a quick look around and see that it doesn't look like there's any other way out of here, any other doors.
No.
So I just haul ass back to the elevator. So all I've been able to do is run
Just
really
run around.
far, all the way up, and then run. I'm just dashing like hell, and now I'm heading back to the elevator and go, let's get out of here.
It's the fastest halfling I've ever seen.
That's right.
Always running through people's legs.
Gozer.
Gozer is going to run over to Bryn and say, Liana, are you okay?
I'm not Liana. Why do you keep calling me that?
Oh, sorry. And I'm going to run down the hall.
Did I see that? Or hear that exchange?
Yeah, you were close.
Yeah,
You're right
absolutely.
I'm going to look over at Bryn and give her kind of a raised eyebrow and say, what was that all about?
Wolfgang.
Go check on my pal.
You're the only one that cares.
He is now, freed, thanks to Bryn, as, he's certainly happy to see you. Oh, Wolfgang, thank God you're alive.
Yeah, I was worried you got fed to the dogs.
And you, my friend. Quite the adventure for a little bit of gold.
Yeah, tell me about it. Fortunately, this ragtag group of characters
That's all you can say about us. Oh, man.
were able to save us.
Well, it appears they're quickly leaving us behind.
Yeah. Well, they're splitting up. I'm not sure what's going on here. One's ready to run down the elevator, and the one's running down the hall.
Going up!
So yeah, your Victor is good. He looks like he's able to walk. Maybe could probably use like maybe a shoulder of yours
Sure.
to lean on.
Mm-hmm.
as I'll put him with your initiative, and you guys can kind of start moving back towards the elevator now with everybody else. Bryn.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get back to the elevator.
And then I assume Falls are in last in initiative order, going to follow.
Yeah.
How much is each square on this thing? Sorry?
5 feet. But that'll kind of take us out of initiative, and we'll more freeform it here. As you guys you make it to the elevator, quickly surpassing Shaft, even running at his fullest speed.
Wait, can I trip Gozer?
You can absolutely try.
All right. Is that do I get it for acrobatics or dex or athletics? What do you
Sleight
want?
of foot.
Sleight of foot again.
That'd be a 16.
Gozer, you can make me an acrobatics.
I can't do athletics. Doesn't matter. I got an 18 on and acrobatics.
You're good. You can, as you're running, you just boot Shaft's little tiny
Little
baby
leg.
boot that he stuck out in front of you.
Little pointless leg.
And behind you, you hear this crack and crash of wood.
No.
The kind of large, heavy pad falls of at least one of the wargs. Sounds like they've gotten free, as it's kind of charging at you as you guys make it to the elevator. And who's manning the crank here?
I'm trying to remember. Are we at the bottom or no?
Yeah, we're in the basement floor.
You are Shaft confirmed that
There's
they
still one
continued to go down.
We're
Kick
one.
the lock and go down.
Let's
Oh,
get
you
out
go
of this
down,
cave.
okay.
Down.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Why do you just get to say you grab it and we don't get to have a
You
fight
can try
about
to
it
take
right
it
now?
away from me.
Yeah, no, I tried to take it away from you. I want to get the heck out of this cave.
Okay, I'm gonna punch her.
I'm not going further
Well-
down.
Wait, up wasn't good either, though. Well,
No.
up was the railroad we started on.
Yeah.
That's the exit.
But let's get out. Yeah, we're just going
There might
further
be
into
another
the
way out
ground.
of here.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Get back. Get off.
Maybe there's
I'm going
magical
down.
items.
You want to stop me?
No, Bryn just backs off and does the Gozer thing, pouts and sits on the floor.
Okay.
Learns from the
Goes her
best.
hands are some rabbit.
We need to go at least one direction, either up or down, or this warg's gonna get us.
Yep. Down as fast as I can.
All right, make a strength throw. Check.
Not gonna go anywhere, you little
Oh shit.
dwarf.
Okay,
Exactly.
that would be a 4.
Okay, as you start to spin it counterclockwise, moving it down, it slips from your grasp and it starts spinning. The platform starts to plummet.
No.
Gozer's gonna try and grab it and slow it down.
Okay, make an athletics check.
12.
Bryn's gonna curse Shaft under her breath.
As you reach for it, the crank just spinning too quickly for you, and it smashes against your hand as you try to reach for it. Does anyone else want
I'd
to
like
try
to
as
use
you?
mage hand.
Wait, do an intelligence check first. I know I'm not the DM, I was curious.
I'm gonna jump on it. Somebody's gotta stop this thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not gonna be
oh
you.
dear. That was a 4.
Is it still falling?
Help us, Wolfgang, you're our only hope.
You guys are plummeting.
It's still falling? Alright, so Bryn
You've
finally...
now, yes, it's still falling. So you've fallen now. Again, you're definitely, almost falling max speed at this point. You fly down to another 50 feet, and you pass another floor opening, right? As you kind of whiz by and drop, you kind of see another smaller, more narrow passageway, only a 5-foot passage that just briefly glimpse that it kind of ends in an actual door as you continue to plummet out of sight of it. Bryn, go try to grab that.
Alright,
handle.
Bryn's trying to grab it. What do I add anything to this dice?
You can add strength.
8.
Still not
we
enough.
suck so bad.
As this crank is as you're plummeting, and you plummet another floor.
Uh-oh.
Holy crap, guys.
This
I'm
is gonna
gonna
hurt.
pray to the god Elisha Graves Otis, the inventor of the safety mechanism for the elevators. See if they're... I guess I'll try to grab... I think Wolfgang can do it. Wolfgang, I go, Wolfgang!
Come on, Woofy!
Come here, Vishnu. Let's grab this.
Okay, great. The
Try to
two
do
of
it
you, yeah,
together.
the two
Oh,
of you
yeah, there you
combined
go.
can. Well, you'll need the help from Victioner.
Well, he said he has dice. Let him roll.
Yeah, no, that was Victioner's roll. Wolfgang, what do you got?
What I roll?
Just roll a d20, and you can add a +2 to it.
19.
There you
Oh,
go.
thank God. So as Victioner reaches again, same as everybody else, it just smashes his hand back. But Wolfgang, you're able to basically wedge your shoulder into it and catch it and stop the plummet as you kind of all jolt to a stop. And everyone can make me an acrobatics check.
18.
23.
18.
20.
Now we
Wolfgang?
can roll.
Now, yeah,
was
now we can
13.
roll.
All right, so everyone but Victioner stays on their feet, but Victioner falls to his ground as he fails his dex, just falls prone. And where you guys have stopped, you have stopped above now. You've fallen to like a second floor, and very hard to perceive, but like at the rate of your fall, you feel like you should be down way more floors than you are. So it's as if like the gap, the length between floors, it seems to be getting larger. And you've stopped, kind of the platform is like maybe a foot and a half dipped below the ceiling of this current floor. And Victioner, from his vantage on the ground, up, crank up.
So we crank up.
Yeah,
Since
Okay.
I'm leaning on it.
I say all of us. Yeah, we just.
So he can see down the floor below. Is that what you're getting?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's what he
And it-
sees. Yes, because he's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone you want to duck down and look, you can absolutely.
I think I'm down there anyway because I sort of got flung off there, right?
Yeah, I'll
and
take
and
a
even,
look.
even standing up, I'm really sort of down there.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, Shaft doesn't have dark vision, so.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Neither
so
does
Shaft, yeah, you see. How many is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4. You see 5 humanoid-looking things. They've got this like kind of dark red tinted skin. You recognize them as hobgoblins, and they're all kind of fully like armored and weapons in hand, as they're just kind of looking up at this elevator, and they see Victioner and now Shaft's face. And Victioner's up. So Wolfgang, can you roll me another strength check there to get this crank going?
That didn't go with 4.
Oh no. Okay.
We
So
suck.
again, you took all your energy to stop the plummet, the death plummet of this elevator, and you lose your grip on it, and you start to drop again.
Gozer's gonna grab it.
Okay.
Come on, Goze.
20.
There you
All right.
go.
You grab it, but you've now sunk another like 3 or 4 feet, and now you can all see this group of hobgoblins kind of clamoring at the edge of this elevator shaft, just waiting for you to drop further.
Gee, I wonder what alerted them to our coming.
It couldn't have possibly been that ear-shattering noise that the magic user made.
Goes there. You gonna crank?
I'm gonna crank.
Crank.
All right. Which way? Which direction are you cranking it?
Clockwise up.
All right.
There we go. Okay. So we're just insert elevator music here. Or...
11.
Now you've stopped the descent. You've stabilized it. 11 is just enough to get this thing going again. As you start to crank furiously, as you rise, and the hobgoblins fall from view, as the walls of this elevator shaft now completely block any line of sight. But you can hear them, down below, like yelling, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Did I notice the door as we went by that level?
Yeah, let's just say yes. Yes, absolutely.
Come on, Gozer, let's get the heck out of here.
Was that up 1 or 2 levels?
That would be up. That was up one more.
Just keep going.
I'm gonna go up to that where that door was.
I think we should maybe just get out of here. How did you guys get in here?
Isn't
Yeah, I agree with Fitchner. We know that, a level and a half up, is the main floor that leads to the entrance we came in. Let's get out
Just
of
let
here.
me sneak out and look at what's on the other side of the door. What if it's an easier exit without having to go through those dogs? Remember the dogs?
More of those things?
Yeah, let's try to avoid them. Let's see what's on the other side of this door.
All of it sounds like a bad idea. So I'm good with the. Are we locked in? I mean, have we got to that level and locked the elevator?
Well, Gozer's, yes, now you've actually raised up about 80 feet to this, would be level 4. Gozer, are you going to stop or are you going to continue up?
Come on, Gozer, let me go see.
Briefly stop, see what everybody wants to do.
So there's nothing else on this level then.
There's just, you see this 5-foot kind of walkway completely around the elevator shaft, and then just kind of in front of you here is this 20-foot hallway down that ends in this door.
I say we go take a look at it. There's nothing else in this room, so the worst case scenario, we shut the door and go up.
I'm waiting on the
Come on,
elevator.
Gozer, just wait for me. Let me go
Lock
see.
it. Yeah, I lock it. Lock it in place.
Okay.
We'll make sure the elevator doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
I would like to sneak up and see if the door is unlocked. If not, try to jimmy the lock.
All right, roll me stealth.
19.
Okay, you easily tiptoe up your elven grace to this. It's just a wooden door. It's got kind of like a ring handle, and it doesn't appear that there's any lock on
Can my stealth include opening the door stealthily?
it. Yes,
Okay.
it can.
That would be great.
As you creak it opens like towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and you open it up into kind of this hallway that continues. It seems to have, it's formed this right angle, so you kind of turn to your left, and you peer another 20 feet into. You can see a much smaller chamber. Again, you see another kind of row of these bed rolls, and you can see one figure asleep on one of these bed rolls. And this guy, he's big. He's not like ogre big, but like he's like, medium sized, but still like beefy and kind of covered in this yellow fur. And you, Bryn, recognize that this is a bugbear.
A bed bug bear? Okay.
Bugbears aren't friendly usually.
They're hard to
But
get rid of.
he is looks like he's like dozing. He's napping.
I'm going to go back to the elevator and said, alright, we gotta come out of here the way we came in.
What'd you see?
I saw a bed bug bear.
Bugbear.
It's just another dormitory like we saw with the ogres, but it's a bugbear.
All right.
Let's just get out of here.
That doesn't seem to be a way out. Let's go up where we came. We're gonna have to deal with these dogs.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cranking up to the next level.
All right, strength check.
That's a 16.
Is that the girl from Imajima?
Yes, it is.
So as you crank it up to this second warg den you've seen, up another 50-ish feet, leaving about 20 feet to the edge, you can hear and like smell the warg kind of still padding around the entrance, like the ledge, right? Kind of right where it kind of last saw you guys descend. And you continue going up, obviously, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out at it and say, "We're coming up. Don't do anything that you're gonna regret."
To who?
This warg.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah.
I regret everything.
So how are you guys kind of positioning yourselves on this elevator now? So it's right up to the ledge now that you've spoken out.
I'm feeling pretty cocky after that shatter. So
Yeah, you're bringing attention to us now, yelling at the wargs.
I think the closer side to the warg should be Wolfgang, then Vixner. Gozer. Yeah, and I'll go back here in the corner.
Well, Gozer's still on the crank.
No, I'll stand.
Wherever the crank is.
I'll stand closer to the edge that this warg's gonna be on.
Yeah, Falzarin's talking to him. Come on.
Wolfgang, you still got your hand crossbow.
Correct.
You at the ready?
Yep.
All right. So Gozer cranks up, and it's just now this warg is like snarling, "Food, food," as it lunges out at Falzarin and snaps at him.
What's he roll?
There he rolls a 12 to hit,
Yeah.
hits.
Yes, he does.
and he gets you, just catches you, bites you for 14 piercing damage. As Gozer continues to crank and lifts you out of further harm's way.
Baldrin's feeling a lot less cocky.
As you now, you lift from there another, only shorter, 50 feet, up to the level that you guys had originally came in on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you breaking there, Gozer?
The level that we originally came in. Oh, okay. Yes. I'm going to break where we originally came in as long as there's nothing there to greet us.
No, as you come up, you don't see anything. It looks like your kind of makeshift gate was still serving its purpose.
So I'm gonna speak up and say, hey, this last warg just attacked us because it was hungry. It said food. There's a pile of meat in this room. I say we feed those wargs before we open the gates and try and get back out the way we
They
came.
just ate an ogre.
That's true, but
They should be
let's
fed.
make sure they're full.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
you go up there and make sure they're full.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go up front? You're almost dead.
He's all right. He's a wizard.
All I know is I want to make sure these wargs are not hungry.
You're gonna have to
Use
be.
your magic hand.
How many more of them are there?
Yeah, can your mage hand feed him?
There was how many were there in this room?
4.
There was
I think
3.
there's 4.
4. There's 4 of them in this room up here.
And there was more down below, right?
Yeah, but we're not going back there.
Yeah, we're not going back there.
We're going to the room that we
Are
first
we?
came into.
Are we still wanting to ride these guys, or was that kind of a?
Well,
I think you got to go up there and see if they're friendly or not.
That's what
Go
I'm
ahead.
thinking.
Yeah, go.
Falzarin says he wants to, but that's as
So-
far as he can walk right now. So
I'm gonna walk out to this pile of food that we originally
you
passed.
can't make it to the food.
Okay, no, he's fine. Remember,
We're not in
we're not
combat.
really. I mean, yeah, we have the map up, but
Okay,
like,
okay.
it's kind of, we're just, yeah.
Okay.
So, as you guys, are you all continuing off this elevator?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to go anywhere unless I know it's safe.
I'm hanging out by the gate.
It's not going to be safe on the elevator, I can guarantee that. There's crap up and there's crap down. This is the only one there that's semi-no crap.
And Vixter looks at gashing wound from Falzarin taking that bite. I think you might be right.
So I walk up to this pile of meat, grab as much as I can carry, and bring it over to the gates that Gozer pulled shut earlier, and throw it over top and see what the wargs do.
Do we see the wargs?
So the gate. Remember those gates? Well, yeah, they were slatted. So as you peer through your makeshift barrier here, you don't see any sign of the wargs.
Okay. I'm gonna carry the meat with me then, and I'm gonna open one of these gates.
Okay, as you creak it open, are you gonna be like, you want to be stealthy?
Yeah,
Okay, roll me a stealth.
14.
Okay, so you carefully push open one of these gates, and as you step into this kind of between these line of these kennels, kind of looking to your right and left, you see, the first set of stalls empty. So you continue. Second set, still empty. Further, third set, still empty. And finally, the last set of kennels, completely empty. As you get up to the gate that you had fought that first ogre at, and you see its corpse, or really lack thereof now, that these wargs had their fill of it. It's just scraps and bits of bone left, and really, you can't even tell what it used to be there, had you not known in the first place. And still no sign of the wargs.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. Let's go make sure our horses aren't dead.
Yeah.
Shaft, he has to tell us that it's all clear.
Yeah, there's no sign of the wargs, guys. It looks like they picked this ogre clean. Just a skeleton laying here.
Let's go!
Gozer's gonna walk out.
Okay,
Bryn's right behind them all.
Wolfgang?
Follow along. Let's get out of here.
Let's follow the half-dead leader, Falzarin.
Gozer's gonna walk to the entrance of the cave and look out and see if anything's out there.
Okay, why don't you make me a perception check.
20.
So you don't see any sign of the wargs, but you do see like these paw prints in the dirt, kind of leading both ways on this trail now that this cave opening has opened up to, which look very fresh.
Okay. And go to where I tied up the horses to see if they're still there.
I was gonna see if the horses got eaten or not.
No.
Yeah.
The horses are no longer there.
I figured so much. God, friggin' works.
Is there anything? Does Gozer? I'm speaking for Gozer here. Does Gozer see any remnants of the?
You can come up next to her.
Yeah, I'll follow her. What do we see where the horses were?
So all you find, the only trace of the horses is kind of this chewed-on lead, kind of lying in the dirt. Otherwise, there's what looks like this mix and mash and scuffle of animal prints, and kind of off the side of the trail. The prints continue to like basically the edge of this kind of drop off. It's not like a sheer drop; it's more of a really steep incline. But you see that they've continued down like off of this path. The way that didn't seem like it would be very safe to be taking the horses yourselves. But otherwise, no sign of any of the wargs or the horses or anything.
Can Bryn look
So we're
over to
going on
Wolfgang
foot.
and ask him where he's from? And Wolfgang, I want to know what your plans are. We got you out of here. Where are you from? Where are you heading now?
I think I'm going to head home.
Where's home?
Look, why are you asking so many questions?
Where are you headed?
We just want to get out of here.
Yeah, so do we, but where are you going to go after you get out of here?
You two wouldn't be from like a really rich family that's missing you or anything,
Exactly my point, Shaft. I look over and wink at him.
Look, we came here looking for gold. I mean, everyone's on hard times these days. We have nothing for you.
A name like Wolfgang, you seem fancy. You seem rich. And I like that kind of name.
Just the name, just the name my parents saw in a box. That's all.
So I look over at Shaft and I'm like, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Are you hitting on him? You can ask Falzern. He'll know.
Right.
No, yeah, I think of what you're thinking.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna step in and say, "Hey, what's going on here, guys? You guys harassing these poor
No,
beat
not
up
at all.
fellas we just ran into?"
I mean, they were searching for gold. I would kind of like to search them to see if they have gold.
What did they do to you to deserve being beaten up by some ogres, and then we
You're
let them loose, and now you want
literally-
to rob them?
Guts are hanging out, bleeding because of them.
We're the ones who went into the cave.
I don't blame them, really. And I don't think they have any gold. Looks like they got the crap beat out of them. But I am interested in where they're heading back to, since we're heading to Goldham. You guys familiar with Goldham?
No.
What about you, Vixner?
Never been there.
You know, your name is very close to Vixer, which is that town
I know.
right over there.
I keep thinking that.
Are you from the wealthy family? Are you like one of the goods from
Yeah, are you
Zexa?
Vichner from Vickner?
Oh, you guys know the goods.
Everybody knows the goods.
Well, purely coincidence. I mean, maybe I don't know. My parents grew up there themselves, so they must have a fondness for it.
Well, I have no reason to not do nothing more than let you guys wish you good luck in your travels and say adieu.
Let's go before anything comes out of elevator.
Yeah, I mean, I want to leave the cave, but I feel like, well, we have, right? Because we saw the horses are gone.
Yeah, you're
I
now
just
outside
feel
the
like
cave.
Wolfgang and Vichner have more information than what they're giving us, and I'm really frustrated.
But Gozer's gonna start walking down the path.
But I'm asking questions and they're not answering, so
Well, you want to kill him?
kinda.
Well, are you telling me that you're going to kill him? I'm just asking to know now
I'm
what
not.
the plan is.
No, I'm not.
Okay, guys, you're free to
Thank
go.
you.
Apparently, I don't think she wants to kill you right
My
now.
goodness.
There's a good chance that she could change her mind if she comes up with a question that you don't have an answer for. So I suggest you head out.
All right. Well, thanks for saving us. Folks.
You're welcome. And thanks again, I guess, for not murdering you after we did all that.
Here's your crossbow back.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I do need that. And I want those bolts, too.
I'd like your gold
Yeah.
too, thanks.
But we don't have any gold. We never got any. We were looking for the river, and we got attacked.
Yeah.
Your pouch is already plenty plump, Bryn. We've all noticed.
Stop talking about my pouch.
I think we should get out of here while we can, Wolfgang.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Nice to meet you, Wolfgang.
Yeah,
Wow, just snub Vixner. Okay.
get out
No,
of here.
I was looking. I had to look down my paper to remember what the hell his name was, even though I said it like 8 times.
Picture.
See you, Vicky.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Oh wait. This way.
Hell, I don't know.
We-
Yeah, off
we
the
came
cliff.
up that way, but we're gonna. I think we can head down. We can navigate through the other way, right? I mean, we're not on horseback anymore. I can navigate through the
Is it-
mountains.
Train too perilous for
Oh,
us
you
to...
talking about like the steep cliff one?
Yeah. I mean, is there? I'm asking the DM. Are we able to head the other direction?
The problem wasn't just the horses. It's literally like
trail
now
ends.
that this trail you're on like ends on like
Oh.
this sheer side of this mountain.
Okay, so I'm gonna say uncomfortably. I know that we just said goodbye, you guys, but apparently we're gonna be walking together down this road. So
We're going to do
We'll
that
just,
thing where we wave goodbye and then walk side by side.
yeah, it's just gonna be an uncomfortable moment for
Nice
us all.
to meet
but-
ya.
Yeah. I think we have about a day's walk that way. So, come on. If she asks you a question, I suggest you just come up with some kind of lie.
Whatever she wants to hear. Yes.
Okay, we start heading.
So you're all walking together.
Gozer's been walking. Gozer's like 20 feet ahead
Yeah,
of you guys
Gozer's
already halfway
always
down
down
the
there.
path.
Gozer's been stomping.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it.
Cool.
Yeah, I only want to say one more thing. Wolfgang, if you have any additional information, now's the time to spill it.
I was gonna say if we had more to get from him, I didn't know if like
I think you got all you got out of it.
okay. So there wasn't much to get, but I was like, there's got to be more that Leland's inserting into this. No.
There might be, but you got all you got. You gotta
We'll
get it.
never know. Okay, kill him.
I mean, we got a little bit out of Gozer, whoever Leanna is, and all this like tooth. And
Yeah.
she's got a girlfriend somewhere that died, and she's got her tooth around her neck, and her name's Leanna, and she's got PTSD. I mean, this is the story I've created in my mind.
So thank you, Patrick, for being our inaugural
Yeah,
guest
first one,
PC.
That was fun.
guinea pig.
Thank you very much.
Not sure how I did, but I did something.
You
did
did
great.
fantastic.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I
die. That's all the expectations we have for each other.
Falzarin's hanging by a thread, but he's putting himself up front a lot lately.
But how about some plugs there, Patrick?
Oh yeah, I'm Patrick Hillier. I'm Twitter at Over the Hillier, and you can probably hear me on the podcast right now. Coming out is Patrick and Eric in the morning on the What Did You Play This Week Productions feed.
And a full-fledged Incorrigible from
Yes.
the early days.
Yes, I've been around for a little while.
Oh, gee.
Oh gee,
Thanks for coming on.
thank you.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And that's our show. Our intro and outro music was created by Josh Jarvis. For your own musical inquiries, contact jamesmercymusic@gmail.com. All other music and ambient noise is courtesy of tabletopaudio.com. The Incorrigible Party is sponsored by Critical Hit Design. Visit criticalhitdesign.com for all of your graphic design needs. You can find more info on the characters and world at incorrigibleparty.com. Enjoying the show? Have any questions or rules corrections? Email us, contact@incorrigibleparty.com, or reach out on social media. The Incorrigible Party on Facebook and Instagram, @IncorrigiblePar on Twitter, using the hashtag AfterPartyIP for a shout out during our behind the screen after party episodes that drop every 4th release. Happy adventuring!